I just want to find a job at that time. I'm looking for a lot of jobs, all filled. People don't want me. They say, I know, even looking for a job in a hotel, they say, hey, you're not good looking enough. So I discovered the internet in Seattle, 1994. That was the original thinking. I wanted to leave the school, build up something. And when I found the internet, I think if I can put Chinese company information on the internet, let the other people to do it, this might be a good future. So we thought I have a great vision for the future. At the beginning, just looking for a job, and I don't want to be a teacher. That was the thing. And then we decided, we say, we should make an economy that is big enough with that economy, we can enable every young people, every small business, every woman, globally. They want a global buy, global sell, global deliver, global pay, and global travel with the technology we're giving. We can create 100 million jobs for the world. Today, we create 33 million jobs for China. We hope the fifth largest economy of the world, that digital economy, can enable 100 million jobs for the world. We can enable 2 billion population in the world. They can shop and buy everywhere. And we can create 10 million small business. They can be profitable through the internet. That was the vision. These things are big enough. Next 30 years, the artificial intelligence, the robots, all the high tech will replace a lot of jobs. This is for sure. When human beings invented computers, human beings should know that computer will be much smarter than human beings. They remember, they calculate faster, and they never get upset. They always keep on doing things. But don't worry about it. Machine can never win human beings. Machine can do only things machine can do better. Human beings have hearts. Machine only have chips. Attention to the education system reform that our kids will never get disappointed because of the machine take a lot of jobs. There are a lot of jobs waiting for human beings. And next thing is I want to say is that pay attention to these companies who have less than 30 employees. Please pay special attention to the young people who are below 30 years old, because this is the generation who were born internet. They will change the world. So education is the key. Well, we need a lot of jobs because today we are handling 700 million users. I think we are going to handling 2 billion people. There are so many things that we have never seen, never imagined before. There's a lot of jobs like data, cloud computing, AI we call Alibaba intelligence. And there are so many things, the machine learning, that we don't know. And I don't think today there is expert of these things. Don't tell me somebody is the expert of e-commerce. Don't tell me somebody is the expert of internet. I tell you a story. 1996, I was invited to join a meeting in Beijing about internet. At that time, China was not even connected to the internet yet. So I went there, there's about 12 people in a room. They call themselves internet expert. I say, what? We got an internet expert. So they have a lot of worries. Oh, they worry this, worry that, and China should control internet, this. So after 20 years, I found all the things they worried never come out. All the things they did not worry, all come out. There are a lot of experts of yesterday. There's no expert of future. The thing we do is we learn. So that's why you said, what kind of job we need, what kind of candidates we're looking for. We're looking for every kinds of jobs. But the thing is that we hire you not because you are qualified. We hire you because you will be qualified if you learn together with us. So this is what Alibaba requests. We hire people. They're ready to learn. They're ready to take risks. They're ready to fail. And they're ready to suffer. And then we believe maybe 15, 20 years later, they will be the expert of their own field of the history. That's what we think. We don't know how to do it. And then we got an excellent person. He worked more than 30 years in GE. He gave me, said, Jack, it's about the system. It's about the people, value, mission, and people training. That's the best. And then year 2002 and 3, 4, I spent a lot of time training our people with the value, mission, and professionalism. And then we got more managers, more leaders than most of the other startups. Then we started to do better. It's not about business model. Later, it's about create values for the others. And that is very good advice for me. And we made Alibaba different. Even to today, we are still so much mission-driven, value-driven. And I believe we want to last 102 years. We were born 1999. Last century, we had 1 year. We want to go through 100 years this century, plus 1 year, 102 cross 3 centuries. So in order to survive, we have to be mission-driven, value-driven, and people-driven. Today we do e-commerce. Tomorrow may not. The day after tomorrow, we don't know what we do. But if we're mission, value-driven, if we believe young people, if we want to supporting the other people to be more successful, there is always business model. There is always money to make. That's what we believe. There are 3 Jack Ma's, I think. The first Jack Ma is people's imagination. You think he's great, he's bad. I think Jack Ma is not great, is not bad, he's not smart, he's a normal. The day when I told my 17 founders in my apartment, I say, if Jack Ma and his team can be successful, 70 or 80% of young people in China can be successful. We're not smart, we don't have money. We don't have technology. We don't have anything. The only thing is that we work together for future. So we said, if we succeed, 80% of young people in the world, they can be successful. That was who we are. So people say, Jack, this is that your imagination. That is not me. So when I look at people say, hey, Jack Ma, people criticize him. I'm happy. People criticize. That's not me. People praise him and say, no, that's not me. I know very well this is not me. The second Jack Ma is the CEO, chairman of Alibaba. That's a tough job because all the easy, good things my team finished. And tough job. The things that came to me, normally not easy. You have to be, you have to be a CEO like. This is not me, it's my job. It's me, it's my personal. I'm a straight boy, like any boys, in a poor family. I came from a very poor family, poor education. I love to make friends. I love to have fun. So I want to be back to myself. This is what I do anything, a lot of things that any boy want to do, I want to do. And I want to enjoy a lot of lives. But this is why I want to retire early. I can go back to myself. Because this is not me. This is my job. And the real Jack is something that I always want to come out. And every year I want to do something new.
Well,